to the point of giving them rides, give a ride to and from work. I didn't ask for any gas money. She never offered any gas money, but I didn't ask for it. Her work's close. I felt like would have done the same for me. When her phone broke, I had a spare phone in the car I wasn't using, and I gave her that phone so she would have a phone, so she wouldn't be stuck in her hotel room all day without a phone in case something happened to her, because she has some health problems. I never asked her for anything. Not a thing. Never asked her for money. She did voluntarily send $1.44 one night and said, "Hey, that's all I got, but I hope it helps." Last night when I picked her up from work, I glanced over and she was sitting in the car. I was sitting there smoking a cigar. She was still sitting in the car. I glanced over at her. She's looking at her phone. I seen on her phone her pay. And I was like, "That's all you made for the night?" Like, I didn't realize how bad her pay was. And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I'm trying to pull it off my card so I can go to the store before it starts to rain." I didn't ask her for anything. Never asked her for money. She asked Angela one night, she said, "Hey," she goes, "I go to this group. It's kind of like a recovery group, but it's not. It's for everybody who's going through anything in life can come up and share." She asked Angela to go. Angela went. I didn't go. But yet, she said they showed up and started to scam people. Lisa, I'm stressed and I'm extremely pissed right now. I don't understand. She was just on my live talking. Then all of a sudden went straight to the awareness page and was telling all this bullshit. She's come over here and hung out with Angela. Angela's went over there and hung out with her. They've talked. They've cut up. Oh,
I gave her so much makeup.
You gave her makeup. We gave her that phone. She brought me a glass of tea one night when we didn't have anything. Well, we had water and stuff, but I was wanting a glass of tea. She brought me a glass of tea, and I thanked her. Still have the cup over here. She said, "Keep the cup," but the cup's been sitting right here. It's washed. She can have it back. Allie from Cali, if you don't know what awareness pages are, keep it that way. They're a cancer of TikTok. Where's Bean? Juju. Oh, there you are. So this story gets even better, guys. I get told by one of our followers, "Hey, she's over there talking mad shit about you, man." And I took up for it. I was like, "Man, you got to be screenshotted. I don't believe it." I didn't. And then I seen it with my own eyes. Quietly walked over there. She's sitting there, got her window open, got her curtain open. Angela's a little bit more pissed than I was. I turned the phone toward her and I just pointed at it and I went, "What the fuck is this?" It's like, "You're supposed to be our friend. And this is what you're doing?" Next time it's raining, walk home. I hope you enjoy the walk home. Don't come knocking on this door, and I hope this gets back to you. Don't come knocking on this door apologize to me because there's no apologies accepted. I mean, that's flat out. It won't do any good. So, but like I said, it gets better. I got sidetracked. She made it sound like we was just, and Angela was mad. Angela hollered. Hey, Jennifer. She did. She hollered through the window. And the front desk came and told her, hey, don't be doing that out here. You know, yeah, same motel. Came, told her, said, hey, don't be doing that out here. You know, pulled her off to the side, talked to her. I came back to the room. So as I'm walking back to the room and Angela is talking to the owner, she is telling these people on live that we have her barricaded in her room. And these people on these live, these awareness pages, boy, they just suckle right up to that and start calling the cops. Cops did nothing because there was nothing to do. They came and talked to us. I met them halfway. I was already going up front. But I just find it unbelievable that people can be so two-faced in this world. I really do. It blows my mind. We're sitting here struggling like we are. And she just gets on there and just starts running her mouth about saying that she knows that we've been scamming people for years. Her dad said that. Well, I'm going to contact her dad. Because I know him. I wrestled with him. And I'm going to ask him, did he say that? Samantha, it is. Oh, this broke Angela's heart. You know. I mean, they done gotten pretty close. That karma is going to come back on her. We didn't ask to go to your recovery meeting. It wasn't even said that it was a recovery meeting. It was just a meeting for people going through stuff. She said it was, and the people there at the meeting said, hey, it's for people who have who's lost their homes, they've gone through PTSD, they're going through recovery. It's a meeting for everybody. Junkman, I wrestled pretty well everywhere. But it's thank you, Samantha. She's heartbroken right now because, and I'll repeat it because a friend that we had here in this hotel left our live and went straight to the awareness page and started talking a bunch of shit about us. Yeah, I gave her rides. She never once offered gas. I never asked for gas money. And you know why I didn't ask for gas money? If I was on E, yeah, I would ask for gas money because, hey, I don't have any. I can't run you anywhere. Her work's like legit around the corner. And you know why I offered the ride so much? Because she sat there and told us that she has some health problems and she can't get too hot. And I believe she said seizures. I'm right?
Yeah.
She said seizure. So I'm like, you know what? Angela deals with that stuff. I don't want to see you deal with that because you're walking back and forth to work in a heat wave. If you need a ride, let me know. From here, I'll give you a ride. This happened tonight. On our live talking to us, and then left the live and went straight to somebody else. No, that wasn't me. Do I have any mods in here? I mean, you see what I'm talking about? I've been painted as this evil guy and everything. Jennifer, I'm glad you're here. Jennifer, block anybody rude, block anybody who says anything about payment stuff, and block anybody who talks about the crying stuff. Cause she's crying right now because she's heartbroken. Because she was just stabbed in the back by a friend. We're sitting here already stressed because we're still short for the room tomorrow. And somebody that she's had in this room, they've sat in the bed together, they've talked, they've cut up. She's been over to her room, they've talked and cut up. We've given her rides, gave her a phone when her phone broke. I had a spare in the car. It was just an old phone I wasn't using, gave it to her. I never asked for gas money. She never offered gas money. Wasn't worried about gas money. But the fact of it is don't come on here and say, I've offered them gas money when you didn't. You know, so she turned two-faced. We went over there a while ago, and Angela was pissed. No denying about that. She was pissed, and she knocked on the window a little hard, and she hollered at her. She cussed her. I just turned the phone and showed the live, and I was like, what the fuck? And I walked off. Angela went and talked to the owner because he done come out. And when we was not at the window, they called the law on us for having her barricaded in her room. It's like, you got to be fucking kidding me. This is somebody we trust. This is somebody we've had in this room. She's been over there. You know. It's this was just a few minutes ago. We was on live tonight. I got off live to eat supper, and then somebody DM'd me and they said, hey, she's on another live talking mad shit about you. And I told the guys, like, come on, man, she's good people. I don't believe it. Screenshot it. And before I could get anything from him, somebody else had done showed me. I mean, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get how someone can call themselves your friend 1 minute and the very next minute be talking about you like they was. And of course, the awareness group just ate everything up. Oh, I talked to my dad, and he said not to have anything to do with them because they've been scamming people for years. We don't really want to go there with that story.
She literally came over here and just talked to me about getting bullied at work.
Yeah. Well, she came over here swearing up and down that she was sick the other night and didn't want to go to work. And there was, I don't know if she was sick or not. She didn't seem too sick to me because after she called in, she was running around the place, up front, back down here. Because I waited, because I had something I had to go do, but I waited an extra hour before we left because she was going to need a ride to work, and it was hot that day. I didn't want to leave her walking in the hot. I don't know, Allie from Cali. I don't know. It was already a pretty shitty night to begin with. Well, not really. It wasn't a shitty night. It was just a shitty situation. Man. To be stabbed in the back by somebody you thought was a friend. Thank you, Minnie. It's just wild. It's wild. Like who? I mean, when the mood gets turned, I'm still short on the room tomorrow. I need $24 for the room tomorrow. So we're sitting here facing that and dealing with cops being called on us because we've got her barricaded in a room. When neither one of us was at her room when the cops called. No, not a money grab, because I was actually offline eating supper when all this happened. It was $45. We've got everything down except for $24 now. And I'll have more of the week Thursday. No, I have to pay tomorrow. I have to pay it tomorrow. I've got to pay tomorrow, and then when I get everything else Thursday, I can pay up a few days. We have not found another job yet. Got a couple interviews. No, you cannot. He doesn't accept any payments over the phone. But I have no issue showing anybody who helped us that the money went for that. Thank you, Mr. Sticky Fingers. I've answered the Uber and DoorDash question so many times. I can't do it right now. For one, my car's not dependable enough to do Uber and DoorDash. So if it was, I don't even have enough gas in it to do too many jobs. I get that. It's just that question gets asked so much, and I've got to replace the tie rod on on my right side. We just had to replace one on the left. The right side tie rod's got to be replaced. We're needing $24 to pay for our hotel tomorrow. We don't have the money to pay for tomorrow, but after tomorrow, we'll have the money to pay on the room. This guy works with you as much as he can, but he's had so many people burn on, be like, hey, I'll pay you. If you can wait till Thursday, I can pay you. And then Thursday would come along and he'd go get their money and they'd be gone. Then I got 2 days out of them. I'll tag you in the cash out. We have been on the Section 8 waiting list for almost a year now. Yeah, and the hotel we're at's not a big chain. If we were staying at a big chain, you could call and set it up with a card. It wouldn't be no issue. And he owns 2 places in 2 different towns. You know, it's not a big change. For a year now, we opted at the time to get out of a situation we was in. We thought coming to a hotel to stay would be a short-term solution, and it was not. Cannot pay over the phone. I have to take the money to him. If someone wants to help, I would definitely take it. I do not know Brian, the motel guy. I haven't seen him. They take cards here. They don't take them over the phone. I mean, he'll take a card, but he does not take it over the phone. He won't take any over the phone payments. You have to pay in person. Hey, Miranda, how are you? If only that wasn't a bot telling me I was cute. I'm glad, Miranda. It's been one of these nights here. It's been a horrible. The last hour has been, I don't know, fuck it. Since 7 o'clock's been rough. You know, we've been trying to come up with the money for the room. We're still $24 short on it, and just had a good friend just up out of nowhere just turn their back on us and go to the awareness page and decide to talk a bunch of shit about us. Thank y'all for that. So that puts us, after the transfer fee, that'll put us to $23 and some change. We used to do battles. You know, we used to do battles. And it got to the point to where we can't come on here and do anything. I can't even come over here and just talk to friends. She does have something on TikTok shop. Adam, we are in the state of Tennessee. I don't know if my mods are still in here or not. Spooky, we met when we were 16 years old. A mutual friend introduced us. Talked on the phone for a few weeks and went out on a date. And other than a couple of little fights and little breakups here and there, been together since. You know, little high school breakups. Break up for a couple of days, get back together. We don't have any kids. And see, that's something else that's aggravating me about these awareness places, these awareness groups on here, because they keep saying that the whole cancer was a scam and this, that, and the other. No, the cancer is the reason we don't have kids. She had to have a full hysterectomy because she had cancer. She had endometriosis and uterine cancer. Crystal, we're on the other end of Tennessee from Chattanooga. So, at least, I mean, you could send gifts now if you wanted to. You don't have to go through a battle, but you don't have to. And for them to sit there and continuously say that it was all a scam, that's all that was. She fakes her seizures and all that shit. You know, no. I've almost lost her a couple of times through seizures. And Shelby, you're going to love the audacity to sit there and tell me that if she did have cancer, to show her medical records. It's like that's seriously something that's been said. Well, if she's had cancer, we don't have any homeless shelter. We have a one-woman shelter here that's got about 12 beds in it, and they make you leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. Men don't have a shelter here. No, Texas Woody, but I'm glad you two-faced son of a bitch. I'm glad you popped in. I was waiting for you earlier because I wanted to be the one to confront you on this. You're in there live, the Awareness Live last night, right? Don't say you wasn't because I've got the screenshots. So don't come in here and tell me, or come in here and act like a friend. Because we just dealt with one friend in real life stabbing us in the back tonight. Yeah, two-faced, because you're over there talking about us. And then you're going to come in here and talk to me like we're buddies? And we've been cool up to this point. You know, that's what gets me. Thank you. It was a gift and absolutely love it. It's like, I don't understand you people. You know, was you, yes or no, was you in the awareness chat last night talking about us? Here's your chance to be a man and say yes or no. I'm sorry, y'all. I got so distracted. I don't know what Spicy. Thank y'all for. Yes, Spicy Babe, staying in the tent's not an option. If it wasn't for her health, we would just stay in the car until we saved up enough money to you know, get back on our feet. But she can't stay in the heat. Was you not talking about us? She was working. She was working at McDonald's in the lobby until they got her fired. Got us both fired, actually, for calling in on me, and McDonald's fired her for this because people was calling in on me. I'm giving Woody all the chances he's got right here. I would have boxed him any other time because I thought he was a friend on here. Yeah, I put in a lot. I actually got a couple interviews, but I'm not sharing that information where or anything like that. He might not be awareness, but he's over here talking to me like we're friends, and then going to the awareness page and talking shit about me, and then coming back over here telling them that, hey, I'm gonna go talk shit, and I've got the screenshot. Then come back over here and act like my friend and ask me questions about wrestling and this, that, and the other, and then run back over and talk. Like, I ain't got time for two-faced people. You know, Bacon Gaming, where are you located at? I don't even care what it is. I'll take any job. Okay, Nancy, and that's going to do what? I don't even wrestle right now. Jesus Christ. I lost the job that I had that paid very well. We was doing very well, and then it just snowballed. Yeah, I blocked them because you're not going to come over here and... Yo, I need my admins to get on, or my mods to get on some of these blocks. Like, they're coming in here and just repeatedly saying stuff back to back to back to back to back. Let's block that stuff, guys. Let's block that stuff. Please. No, he was... It's... I mean, if you see the statements coming across where it's like repeatedly over and over and over and over and over, get rid of them. If it's bad, if it's rude, get rid of them. So right now we're rocking with 240 people in here, and a lot of them are being assholes. I gave him every chance in this world to type out why he's being two-faced to us. And there's really no explanation to that. If you're going to come in my live and then leave it and go to their live and talk shit about me and then come back to my live and talk like we're buddies and then jump back out and go talk shit about me, you don't have, you don't have a side. Angela, with the butterfly, I missed something you said. I see the okay with that. I don't know exactly, Minnie. I know they are. I know exactly they are. I think my mods are about to get on it. If they need some help, I'll definitely mod you up. See, like this stuff right there, the Connie stuff, y'all see how that is? Get rid of that, guys, because they're going to constantly repeat that. So y'all seen what it was. But yeah, I gave him plenty of time to explain himself. But there's really there's no explanation for, oh, I was talking good to your face, but as soon as I got behind your back, I decided to talk bad about you. Could anybody give y'all an excuse for that and y'all be like, oh, okay, no problem then? Thank you, Rose. So, not Rose, Spooky. Thank you for the heart me. Is it Rose? Yes, Rose. For some reason I seen another S and thought it was Ross for a second. For some reason my eyes was showing ROSS. You okay over there, kiddo? Something else happened, or same shit?
We're supposed to go play ride together.
I gave him all the time in the world to make his comment. How could I trust he would get on here and not do something stupid to get the live violated if he's being two-faced? No, her heart's broken right now, guys. I'm telling you right now. Hey, Kata. She's this, you know. And I'm sure the awareness is, oh, this is nothing but a money grab. It's fake tears. No, it's her hurting right now. I used to wrestle with her daddy for probably 10 plus years, and remember her coming to the show as a child when you were growing up. Kata, in real life, a friend got off our live a while ago when we got off the live to go to eat our supper. Got off our live and went straight to the awareness live and started just telling all kinds of crap. So we walked over there and I just held the phone up and pointed at it and went, what the fuck? And her and Angela was really close. And it's really bothered Angela. And the stuff she was lying about, guys, was just spooky. Spooky, I know you asked this a couple of times. I wrestled as the real deal Tim Edwards for probably 20 years of my career. And then for the last decade of it, I went as the King of Violence, Tim Edwards. No, she said she offered us gas money for rides. She didn't. She never offered us a dime. I didn't ask for any money. I was being a friend, and well, you're obviously not from the South if you don't know what wrestling is. She just works right around the corner. So it wasn't that big of a deal to give her a ride to work. Give her a ride to work. No big deal. Never asked for a dime. Her phone broke. I gave her a phone that I had in the car. It was just an extra spare phone. I gave her the phone. I didn't ask for a dime of that. We was in a tight one day, and she gave me her last $1.44. And I didn't ask her for anything, but she sent it. I wanted to send it back to her. She came over here, knocked on the door, and said, don't. So never asked her for a dime. Last night when I picked her up to keep her from walking in a storm, she sat in the car because I was sitting in the car smoking a cigar that a friend gifted me. I didn't go buy any cigars. I had a friend gift me. See, wrestling, dirty word. Wrestling is a southern thing. You wrestle up north and you wrestle down south. She sat in the car talking to me. I glanced over when she was on her phone, just talking, glanced over, and I noticed what was on her screen. And it was her pay. I wasn't trying to figure out what she made, but I went, damn, is that all you made for the day? It was horrible pay. I mean, it was worse than the $10 an hour we was getting at McDonald's. You know, so, and she goes, yep. She said, after taxes, this is what I got. And she goes, I'm trying to get it off to my card. That way I can go to the store and get me some chips before the storm hits. It was already raining. Now, just seeing that at the top of my screen, so I may take your advice and get off of here. But it's just like, you know, come on. Yeah, that's a special type of person right there who's kind to the trolls. We're trying to get the room covered. Okay, guys. Like the whole state in a box? I want to put the whole state in a box? No, why would I put him in a box when he's two-faced? $24. The air fryer had a night off tonight because we got an electric skillet now too, or a hot plate. So the air fryer had a night off. Nobody can call and pay. Well, see, that's the hotel's rules. So, I mean, if you had it done for you, that's good. But if you stayed here, you never had it done here. Because I asked him several times to explain to me why he would do that. And, just box. No, you can sell it right here because I don't trust you at this point to give you a box. There are some people in here right now, hey, I would trust to give a box to. When I get off here, I will, if you send me a DM, I'll get back with you. I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not going to let him box in and he'll say something that gets my live restricted. Tater, there is no next paycheck because we got let go because of the awareness groups calling my job. Called in enough times that he got us fired. And they just called in on me. They didn't even call in on her. Yeah, Shelby just posted the cash out for us. If anybody wants to help, can help. We appreciate it. It's pinned. I'm trying to see other things too. I'm trying to do some math in my head. A lot of times it's very dangerous to pin them because they start. I know, Ron. I know without a shadow of a doubt. And see, let me tell you something else. And it's worked on this one. But they try to turn Ron against us. They try to send me stuff that said Ron was doing this and oh wow, okay, here's a weird question. Yes, I wrestled Crazy Train in his very first match. That's out of nowhere. I was Crazy Train's very first wrestling match. I have Venmo and I have PayPal. Have you had your meds tonight, baby? You need to take them. That's the PayPal. And you need to take something for your head. And I just tagged you in it. TIMMCC45. No, it's not the same as my Cash App. It's TIMMCC45. She's starting to feel horrible. Yeah, Carrie, go right ahead. I know you are. That's why I asked Walgo if you were still here, because I figured you done passed out on us. Thank you. Thank you for helping and taking out the garbage tonight on here. I'm not going to be on much longer, guys. I'm going to go over here and take care of her. She's not feeling too good. And that's not a cash grab. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that so much. Yeah, Carrie, you go get you some rest. Be the one. Thank you so much. And thank everybody else. Shelby, we got enough to cover the room tomorrow. If anybody wanted to help with anything else, washing some clothes or something like that, that's where anything else would go. I'm about to get off here though. Shelby, I trust you enough to mod you. But yeah, I'm about to get off here. Thank you so much. Shelby, you're a mod now. I've got Kata in here. I got Silver Foxy. Carrie does so much modding and stuff. Silver Foxy does too. Jennifer does. But we do have enough for the room. Thank goodness for that. Damn, it took a lot off just then. Thank you, everybody who's helped. Thank you, be the one. Let me shoot you that follow back. Sent you a friend request. And still, people got to come in here with little smart ass remarks. Like, unbelievable. Hey, I get to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I get to block Kels for a smart ass comment, and then I get to go block Heather Page for laughing at it. So thank y'all for letting me kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's. But I'm gonna get off here. I don't want it to seem like hey, got it and just dipped on you guys. But I definitely appreciate everybody's help. She's like I said, she's heartbroken over this. Crazy Grandma, are you the one that asked about Crazy Train a while ago? I wrestled as the real deal Tim Edwards for most of the time. I was wrestling Crazy Train. And then it changed to the King of Violence, Tim Edwards, in the latter parts of my wrestling career. I don't know how to look at the banned words. Usually either you or Kristen has to come in here, not Kristen, Lovebug, has to come in here and unban words. So I don't even know how to ban a word. Kata, your judgment. If you think they need to be unban them. Your judgment. I trust you, Kata. Thank you, Samantha. Single mama, I'm still upset over what happened. I'm relieved that we have the money for the room. I'm still extremely aggravated at what happened with our friend. Like I never would have guessed it. Like had you in our place, it's like. My name was banned? Awesome. But yeah, and then somebody on here that we've gone, okay, Cassidy, I will check it as soon as I get off live, and I'm about to get off live here in a minute. Me and this guy goes back quite a while on here, and just all of a sudden he's talking. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, hey, look, we got the help we need. We're going to be all right tomorrow. We should be all right the next day. If anybody in here would find it in their heart, single mom of 3 babies. struggling and need some help too. I personally, you've seen what I just went through to get what we needed. I don't have anything to give because I was begging people to help us. But look, if anybody find it in your heart, go look this person up. They're not asking me to do this. I don't know them from nobody on here. Want to help somebody tonight, and you decided you didn't want to help me, or you didn't want to help this guy, or you didn't want to help that guy. Ask this single mom her story and get to know her. Yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Cassidy, y'all stop all that sugar stuff on here. Y'all can't go back and all that sugar is going to mess my phone up. And see, that person who said that they sent her $100 has a cartoon picture of me on there. It's insane, guys. It's insane. I can take tonight. I've had about all of reality that I can take. I'm going to go take my metformin. And I'm not a hater. I just don't want y'all's sugar to mess my phone up. I'm going to take my blood pressure meds and all that stuff, and I'm going to check on how the wifey's feeling. She's feeling fucking horrible. Love you too, Ron. Ron said he loves you.
Love you, Ron.
Exactly. I'm on metformin and Glamour Pride. I can't take all the sugar between y'all two on here.
What did you say?
They was like, hey babe, you talking to each other? Cassidy and Boss Lady. I'm like, hey, the sugar gonna mess my phone up. I already gotta take stuff for diabetes. But I needed that little laugh at the end. Thank you, Kata and Boss Lady and Cassidy for setting it up for the laugh to be there. I looked up and read that line, "Don't be a hater," and for some reason I think it's Notorious B.I.G. song is like, "I'm not a hater, I just crush your life." That came in my mind. Minnie, you said it best. You said it best. Hey, now they're using my wrestling name. She's going to come out better, and I'm glad that she got to see that girl's true colors, because that was it was crazy. Yeah, we was muting and unmuting at the same time, I think. But I don't know. She will. She will. So. Because, listen, you brought me a glass of sweet tea one night. Minnie says she loves you and the trash took itself out.
Love you.
And $1.44, and I was grateful for the sweet tea and the $1.44. Well, happy birthday to him. Exactly. But they was quick to call the cops on me for having her barricaded in a room, which that didn't happen. Okay, before we all get off here, everybody tell single mama 3 happy birthday to her baby today. It turned 3. And let's send her some good vibes. And I'm getting off here. I want to thank everybody for coming on tonight. I want to thank everybody who helped. I want to thank all my friends on here, my mods, my attack Kata. Thank you all. So I'm getting off here. I'm going to take my metformin because it got too sweet on here a while ago. Y'all have a good one. Probably get on tomorrow at some point and just talk. And we'll catch y'all down the road.